Crafty Babes, Andrea here, and today I'm going to show you a look inside the mini book that I made using the newest Illustrated Faith devotional kit called Created to Create 2. If you were lucky enough to have been around when the first one came out, you will remember some of the themes about this kit, and this one is just a really fun second generation and a lovely addition to the Created to Create kits. So stinking cute, and lots of paintbrushes in this theme. So since the kit is really themed around creating and our artistic abilities, I figured I would get really crafty with this one and not do the traveler's notebook and not keeping everything so super clean. And I thought I would just go for it. I was really super inspired by Shanna's book that she did last month. And then seeing April's kit this month, I was just so full of inspiration and just decided to grab all kinds of supplies that I had that had this color scheme or any kind of thing that I felt like would go, and I just went for it. And so here is what I decided to do, is I've had these rings, so I just kind of keep them on hand for different things, but I think this is a 1-inch ring. It's the smallest one that I have, but you can get them anywhere. I think I found these ones on Amazon. And I decided on some doilies, and I keep saying but there's a lot here, there's a lot to share, so let's see. The first cover I decided to use is this Ellie Studio wood grain, and I just liked that it was real light in color because I just wanted something that was really neutral for the front. And then I pulled out a tag, and it just so happened to have the yellow hole reinforcer, which went really well with some of the yellows in the kit. And then I just layered it on top of a doily, and then on top of that I just put the welcome card from the kit, and then just did some other things here on the front. This asterisk is from the new kit, and this heart is from the old kit. And just a little strip of washi. And then this tab here is also from the old kit, and so I just stapled it to the front here as like an opening tab. So when you open this up here, I used one of the verse cards from the first kit. I really thought it was a great way to start because it says do not neglect your gift which was given you through prophecy when the body of elders laid their hands on you. And I just felt like it was a great way to start, and the color was perfect. And so I just used some alphas to put my name, like it was almost like God was telling me not to neglect my gifts. So then I just put this amen right over top, and I've used some foam tape so that it kind of sticks up off of the page, and then put a little paintbrush in here. And then here is the first devotional day. So the goal would be to read through and then maybe do a little bit more decorating, but I kind of just decided to keep going on my decorating and just like doing it here instead of having to feel like I needed to do it while I was creating or doing my devotional. That way, I spent more time studying the word and maybe going into my Bible with it. So then what I've got here is just the first week, and then it kind of just like a middle page here. I used a clear cut from one of the Illustrated Faith and Bella Boulevard 6x8 clear cut pads, and then here on the other side I just decorated this little honey here. She's from the Reset Girl. And I just layered all kinds of washi, and I thought that this little transport ticket was really cool. It was a good color match. And then on the next page is the journaling card for how I felt like the order should go. I read through these and then decided which journaling cards really felt like they were supposed to go with that week. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if that's the way that Shanna intended them when she wrote them, but that's what I decided to do. So then I have room for journaling about that particular week. And then I threw in a tip in here, and then this was really fun. So this 4x6 Simple Stories page protector has 2x2 pockets. And so I remembered when April did her walkthrough, I remembered that she well, when April did her walkthrough, she had these letters, and then it reminded me that I actually had these letters too and hadn't even gone to use them in such a long time because they're just kind of stuck in my bin of alphas. And then I realized that the word create was 6 letters, and so I dug out the word create and just threw them in the little pockets here. And then here is week 2, and then the journaling card that I felt like represented that best as well. And then here's just another little pocket page. I don't know what I'll do with this or if I'll keep it like this or not, but I felt like the colors really went, and I do like it says treasured moments. So these are kind of treasured moments in the word, and so I felt like that fit really well. And then here is week 3, and I added one of the Beloved Society girls here. I felt like her colors really went well, and I just like that she is super beautiful, and that the card here says beautiful in his time. And then I decided to throw in one of the tip-ins here. The colors really went, and I liked that it was the stripes. And it's just another opportunity for decorating. And then here is the journaling card that I felt went with that devotional. And then here I added a little bag. This is a glassine bag, and I get them periodically. This one I think is from the Gossamer Blue Kits. They always sent these. Their Project Life cards always came in these, so I've always hung on to them because I really like to include them in things like this. And so I did another kind of doily layering thing here with a Reset Girl card, and then I stapled one of the little flags from the new kit here, and so I'll probably end up doing a little bit more decorating depending on what happens with the journaling and stuff when I get this far down the road. And then I decided to decorate the other side too, because sometimes we just focus on like this open spread, and then we're like, well, what do we do on the other side? So I kind of just mimicked the same thing, and then used some of these chunky chipboard pieces from a kit that I was gifted. I'm not exactly sure where they come from. And then here is week 4, and I did try to, make the colors match as things were, laying open like this. And then here is the journaling card that is at the end, and then it leaves me with a lot of room to add some stuff to it. So I was getting a little tired because I've been sick, but I really just went for it when I started creating. So it's a lot of randomness. It reminds me very much of what I like my December daily albums to be like, where they're just kind of full and chunky and out of pockets, and very interactive and stuff. And although my need for cleanliness and order is kind of disrupted with a book like this, I always end up very happy with how it turns out, even though I get a little scared of it at the time. But I'm really happy that I did this, and now I feel like I have a book that's ready to go for me. I don't feel like I have to go create something new each time I step into the devotionals. So that's really helpful. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you're having fun creating in your new Created to Create 2 kit. And I will leave some links in the description so you can go grab yours. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye.